Welcome back to DPSN. I'm Dylan Oliver, and today I have my Week 8 score predictions for all 14 NFL matchups. Starting things off, we have a great game on Thursday Night Football between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, the Buccaneers are coming into this one off of two horrible back-to-back losses against the Steelers and Panthers, whereas the Ravens, they're coming in a little bit better. Ravens are 4-3 going into this one. Bucs are 3-4. It's in Tampa Bay. I'm torn in this game. I really don't know who's going to win this game, but of course, someone has to win because I'm not predicting a tie, and I think I have to put my money, even though he's been struggling and the team as a whole has been, I have to put my money on Tom Brady. I don't see him losing 3 straight games. I think he comes out in primetime and wins this one with a game-winning walk-off field goal type of drive, wins it 27-24. Then to start things off on Sunday, we have the Denver Broncos at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, technically, it's in London, but that is Jacksonville's second home as they play there all the time and somehow always win. But I have to put my money on the Broncos in this one. I think eventually this team has to get it going and has to start clicking, and Russell Wilson has to begin to play at a level that's better than what he's playing at right now. And with that defense, how it's played so far this season, I think they have the better chance to go into London and win this game. So for that reason, I have the Broncos winning this one with a score. It'll be very close, 23-21. Then a couple hours later, the actual Sunday morning games begin. We have the Carolina Panthers at the Atlanta Falcons. Now, the Falcons have honestly been solid, and the Panthers are coming off of a huge win last week over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady, but I think it was a one-week wonder. I think the Bucs came in completely underestimating them as they just traded away McCaffrey and all that, but I don't think they can win it again, so I have the Falcons winning this one, low scoring, 13-17. After that, we have my lock of the week. Yes, of course I'm going against the Chicago Bears. The Bears play in Dallas, where the Cowboys are favored by 9.5 points. The Bears looked very impressive in their win over the New England Patriots on Monday Night Football, but once again, I think the Cowboys are a much better team than what the New England Patriots are this season, so I have the Cowboys easily winning this game 27-10. After that one, we have the Miami Dolphins at the Detroit Lions, and ladies and gentlemen, this game is my upset alert. I have the Lions going in and winning this game in Detroit. I think the Dolphins are going to come in, sleeping on the Lions, and it's going to be a trap game. Amon-Ra, St. Brown should be there. Jared Goff's going to be good. The Lions are going in. They're going to keep it competitive, and in the end, I think they're going to pull away and win this game with a final score of 31-30. It's going to be very close throughout. After that one, we have the Arizona Cardinals at the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings are coming off a bye week. Cardinals are coming off a mini bye week as they played in Thursday Night Football. DeAndre Hopkins looked very good in his return from his 6-game suspension, but the Vikings are just a very good team this year. They're 5-1 and coming in off of a bye week. It's in Minnesota. I have the Vikings beating the Arizona Cardinals to advance to 6-1 on the season. It'll be close. Cardinals can keep it close, but in the end, the Vikings will go ahead and win this game 28-24. Up next, we have two teams with a lot of talent but horrible records. The Las Vegas Raiders at the New Orleans Saints. I have the Raiders winning this game. I think the talent on that team is far greater than the talent on the Saints. I think the Saints are just a mess all around right now with Andy Dalton in at quarterback. It's just not a recipe for success with this team. And with the Raiders, they had a tough start to the season, but I think they're really going to start to rack up some wins. I think Devontae Adams and Derek Carr are just starting to get things going, and this defense is going to start to come around, and I have the Raiders winning this game 26-17. After that one, we have the New England Patriots versus the New York Jets in New York. What a surprise the Jets have been this year. I thought they would be good. I thought they'd upset some teams, but I did not think they would be 5-2 through the first 7 weeks of the season. And even with that, teams and the Vegas lines are not respecting this team at all, as the Patriots, after getting blown out by the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football, are the favorites going into this game. I think the Jets are going to use that as motivation, and I think the GOAT, Zach Wilson will of course go in and win this game for the New York Jets. It'll be a very close game, but in the end, the Jets will pull ahead and win 20-16. Then the final Sunday morning game, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not going to take any time on this one. We all know who's winning this game. The Philadelphia Eagles are winning, coming off of a bye week, still undefeated. It's going to be a blowout. I have them winning it 24-7. Then starting things off Sunday afternoon, we have the Houston Texans playing against the Tennessee Titans. This one in Houston. Derrick Henry is going to have a field day. I was very wrong at the start of the season saying that the Colts were going to win this division. This has been and is going to continue to be the Titans division as long as Derrick Henry and Mike Vrabel are there together. So I have the Titans winning this game 23-14, just continuing their dominance of the AFC South. Speaking of an AFC South team, the Washington Commanders play against the Indianapolis Colts. You know, the team I thought would actually be very good this year. And boy, was I wrong, as now Matt Ryan is being benched after they just traded for him earlier in the offseason. It's not looking like a good move so far for the Colts, and they might be on, what is it now, their 9th starting quarterback in 9 consecutive seasons or whatever. It's bad. Colts are not good. They're not making the playoffs. They're not winning the division, but I do think they will be able to win this game. They have more talent than the Commanders, and I think they can get it done even with whoever this new backup they're going to be playing is. I think the Colts will get it done, win the game. Jonathan Taylor has a pretty good performance. They'll win it 20-14. After that one, we have a fantastic NFC West matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. We all know this rivalry. The Rams beat them to go to the Super Bowl. The Niners beat them, 8 straight consecutive times in the regular season. I think the Niners' regular season win streak continues, as I think with another week of Christian McCaffrey on this team for a full week, full practice, learning the playbook, he's going to go out there and have a monster day. So I have the 49ers winning a very close 24-20 win in this one. After that, we have the New York Giants, another huge, shocking team that is only got one loss for the first 7 weeks, and the Seattle Seahawks, who honestly have been very good so far this year. They are 4-3 and currently leading the NFC West. I don't think it stays up, though. I think the Giants go into Seattle and actually get this game won. I have them winning it 27-24. I think it's going to be a big day for both Saquon Barkley and Kenneth Walker in this matchup. Then on Sunday Night Football, we have my Green Bay Packers against the best team in all of football, the Buffalo Bills. This is not a game I'm looking forward to. I will not lie to you. I am terrified for what the Bills are going to do to my Packers in this game. I don't think this game's going to be close. Rodgers just has not looked good this year. The offense just can't get things going. The defense is on the field constantly, which of course is going to lead to teams scoring points on us. It's just, the Packers are a mess, and until I see them fix something, I'm not going to be able to predict them to win a game, especially not against a team like the Buffalo Bills. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with the Buffalo Bills winning this game, and I have it as an absolute blowout, 35-10. That's how little faith I have in my Green Bay Packers right now. I have Bills winning 35-10. Now, finally, on Monday Night Football, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Cleveland Browns. Hey, the Bangies have been on fire recently, winning a couple games in a row. Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow has been lighting it up recently against Cleveland. Still, of course, without Deshaun Watson. The Browns are looking like a mess right about now, and the Bengals are heating up. So I'm, of course, going to have to go with the Cincinnati Bengals to win this Monday Night Football matchup with a score of 27-17. Well, those are all the games going on in this Week 8 of the NFL. Make sure you subscribe and tune in once again next week, where I will, of course, have my Week 9 score predictions. But until then, I'm Dylan Oliver, and I will see you next time. Bye.